What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake, and tonight's match is up against the West Texas Arcanines. We are in Meloetta Draft League, Week 4, with our low-tier meta offseason activity here. Let's have a look at the teams. He's got Noivern, very fast, good utility Pokemon. It's versatile. It can be a strong special attacker. It's also very fast, and it can do Defog. Sylveon and Magnezone are great tanks that can hit really heavily. Good wall breaker with Zangoose and Blaziken. Blaziken speed boost is banned in this format, but it is still very strong and threatening either way. And let's take a look at who we're bringing. We've got Jolteon, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Terra Blast, and Yawn. I found one of the few Pokemon that actually resists the Bolt Beam combo, and it is Magnezone. So, we can't really hit Magnezone very hard, but we can Volt Switch out against him. We can also Yawn against him and potentially get him to sleep, if nothing else. So, that's why we have that, and overall, Jolteon is just going to be the fastest thing on the field, and is going to be able to do pretty good damage to most of this team. Next up, we have our premiere of Flareon. We're going with Toxic Orb, Terra Normal, and a Guts boosted set this week. If we do go with Terra on Terra Normal, Facade will hit really hard. It'll be almost as strong as a non-Terra Ursaluna doing the same thing. Flare Blitz for coverage also hits really, really hard. This thing with the Flame Charge will outspeed most of his team except for the Noivern. Quick Attack's just there to have priority in our extra slot. Gallade's coming back. We're going with another choice set, but we are doing Choice Scarf this week. Trick to get rid of it if we need to. Sacred Sword and Psycho Cut do significant amount of damage to majority of the team. And Ice Punch is there to do an OHKO on his Noivern. Choice Scarf also makes this thing just fast enough to be able to outspeed Noivern and his entire team, unless they're boosted or scarfed themselves. Next up, we are bringing Talonflame. Talonflame with his boots, because I'm scared of rocks. Rocks do half health to this thing because of its 4 times weakness, so you're really hard to risk running a different item other than this. Roost and U-turn for longevity. This is mainly there as a Sylveon switch-in, but has some good damaging moves to be able to just generally attack things. Gale Wings for Brave Bird priority. Never hurts to have priority as an option. And next up, we are bringing Fezandipity. This would normally be a good switch-in for Sylveon, but Sylveon also gets Psyshock, so we really have to watch out for that. But it's a great switch-in for Noivern, good switch-in for most of the team. I'm hoping that maybe I can get a Calm Mind or two off and start doing some good damage with Heat Wave and Sludge Bomb. We have some speed investment as well as some physical defense investment in this. And so it's fast enough that it should be able to outspeed a Zangoose, is how I've EV'd this thing. And so yeah, potentially if we can set up a little bit, we might be able to pull off a sweep on this thing. ALOMOMOLA is coming back. Same boring set that I ran last week as well as week 1. So if you're watching my videos and playing me, I'm probably going to run it again. It's just a really good solid set. Hard to kill this thing. With the AV, it can soak up physical as well as special. It can do Mirror Coat to really damage special attackers, Scald to burn physical attackers, Flip Turn for momentum, and Alluring Voice is great just as an extra move to potentially get some confuse hacks on something trying to set up on them. So that's the team this week, and we'll see you guys in the match. Alright everyone, we're getting into the match. Let's see who he brought. No Blaziken. Most of the rest of these kind of was expecting. No Zangoose. He's got Sylveon. He's brought both of his Terra Captains, which are Lycanroc, which can be Rock, Fighting, or Ghost. Also brought his Crab there, which can be Water, Dragon, or Steel. Kind of wonder, what does he do? He could start out maybe with his Sand Slash and do some setting up. I think I'm just going to open up with with Jolteon. Why not? Let's go. Let's do Jolteon. Should be faster than anything unless he's got a Scarf. Certainly wouldn't be surprised if he has a Scarf on one or a couple of these. He's thinking about it. Okay, and he starts with Sylveon. Okay. So I think we can just go ahead and Volt Switch here. If he brings in his ground type, we can always Terra Ice and kill it that way. If he doesn't switch out, should be in theory a pretty free Volt Switch here, unless he's got a surprise Scarf for me. He does not. Let's see what he does. We're going to go into Talonflame. Should be able to eat a Fairy type Hyper Voice move here anyways. Looks for a Shadow Ball. Good neutral coverage there. Special defense drop. That's really unfortunate. That drop makes it so that it's definitely not quite as safe to just stay in here. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and U-turn here. U-turn, and then we can go into ALOMOMOLA. Get this thing chipped down a little bit anyways. Not sure what item he might have. Does he go for another Shadow Ball? He does. Okay. I think I can just go for a Flip Turn here. Switches out. Brings in Magnezone. It's sturdy. Sturdy is now broken. And Magnezone should be pretty slow. I think we can go into Gallade here fairly safely. If he is Scarf, we're also Scarf. Kind of expect him to switch out here, but I should be able to do a decent chunk to something by just going with Sacred. Oh, he's never mind. He's not Terra Captain. I'm tripping. My match tomorrow night has a Terra Captain Magnezone. We're just gonna go for a Sacred Sword. Probably does not stay in, but if he does stay in, this will kill it. Easily go back into Sylveon. It's in a Noivern. Cool. Alright. Not bad. It's a good little chunk there. That thing must be more of an offensive build. I think we can go into Fez here. Could be a Specs on that thing. A Boom Burst would probably hurt pretty bad here, but let's see what he does. U-turn. Also kind of makes me think with U-turn that that's a good chance that that's a choice set of some kind. Sand Slash. Okay. Kind of wish that I had U-turn now. We can pretty safely go into Aloma. Try and decide. I do want to keep Fez healthy here. Aloma, or I could also go into Talon. I'm going to go into Aloma here. Kind of guess he's going to start hazard stacking. Just sucks if he does, because I didn't bring Defog on Talonflame this week, so that could definitely start to wear me down here. Okay. Could just go ahead and do, again, a flip turn, I think is the safest move here. Chip him a little bit. As for knockoff, oh no, my assault vest. Good little chunk there. And who should I bring in? I think I can bring in Gallade here again. Do I go Psycho Cut? Or do I go with Sacred Sword again? I think I can go with Psycho Cut, because that's going to hurt pretty much everything except for his Magnezone. Sacred Sword would have killed that. That sucks. It gets rid of my Scarf. Now it doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to go Psycho Cut though. Okay, first blood of the match. Sand Slash is out of the way, but he got rid of a few of my items and got up some rocks, so he definitely did his job and made some progress in the match. He knows I was Scarf. Knows I'm not Scarf now, I guess, is the important part. Pretty easy. I guess he could do like a Boom Burst here. See if he U-turns again. What's the worst case scenario there? So if I go into Fez, Fez has an okay matchup against most of his team here. So I'm just going to go into Fez again. As for Air Slash, didn't do too much. Can I just start Calm Minding at this point? I think a Heat Wave is the call here. I think he switches out. Kind of guessing that thing's a Choice Scarf. So if that was Specs, it really didn't do very much, and he's kind of playing like it's a choice item. Okay, he brings in Magnezone. How much does a Heat Wave do? Ooh, good. That should be enough that if he stays on, it should kill him. So let's go for a second Heat Wave here. Ooh. Okay, so he's Scarf on that thing. Kind of surprised he didn't go for a Flash Cannon there. That would have probably killed me. Brings in Sylveon. Whew. Get AV on this thing. Okay, Sludge Bomb would be really nice against that thing. I would like to keep Fez alive a little bit longer. This thing can easily do a Psyshock against me here. If I die, what can my move be here though? If I die, it'll be close to killing him. And then... I don't want to die. Let's go into Talon again here. Goes for the Psyshock. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do a Roost here. Or do we call it one of his switches? Let's actually, yeah, let's go for a Roost. I want to keep this thing alive. I think maybe he's going to go to his Lycanroc. Don't really want to give him a free Swords Dance opportunity by roosting here, but let's see what happens. That might be what he does, in which case that's going to be trouble for me. U-turn probably was the move to do there, but we're too late. Okay, he stays in. Goes for the Shadow Ball. Gets the Spadef drop. And I think we U-turn here. Let's see, we're slower than his Noivern. We're going to be slower than his Magnezone. This might be my matchup here. Let's go for a Flare Blitz and see what happens. Ooh, it's enough. Nice. Okay, Sylveon's down. We're nearly down as well. Okay, I think he comes in with this guy's Noivern. Okay. Again, we're kind of playing with house money with Talonflame now. Or are we? We kind of are. We got a terrible matchup versus his Lycanroc. Kind of surprised he didn't bring that in. Maybe he's kind of saving that for an end win con here. Which, it's got good play into my team. So that's really something I didn't prep super well for, to be honest. Let's just go for a Brave Bird here. Let's see what he does. Boom Burst. Down goes Talon. Oh, okay. He's got the special, the throat spray there. So, we really need to kill this thing now. Trying to decide, do I do a Terra Ice here? Let's see. Can I kill it with a Thunderbolt? I don't want to do Terra Ice if I don't have to, because that's going to make me weak to Rock. He's got probably a Cellar-Rock on his 50 to 59 that we'd be doing to this thing, so it would be a roll to kill this thing. But if we are, a Cellar-Rock is going to really hit us hard. Let's just go for Thunderbolt and hope for the best here. Alright, we got him. That's great. Roll there is 50 to 59%, so I guess we needed something in the middle, and we got that. kind of expecting he's got a focus sash on this Lycanroc. If he can get a Swords Dance off on me, it's going to be serious trouble. So if we see Lycanroc, we kind of need to maintain pressure however we can here. I could go for a Yawn. Do I go for a Yawn, or do I just attack with Thunderbolt? I kind of think I just go for it with Thunderbolt. Or do I do a Volt Switch? I think I'm going to go for a Volt Switch actually here. If I do survive, it'd be nice to have Jolteon around longer. Okay, good chunk there. We go into Aloma now. I think even if he does do a Swords Dance, Aloma can take a hit here. And Scald probably kills this thing. Goes for the Swords Dance. Come on, Aloma. I know you're weak, but the Scald needs to kill. Come on, come on. Okay, withdraws. In comes Magnezone. Okay. We know it's Scarf. Let's bring Jolteon back in. What is this thing going to do? It could definitely do like a Steel move and kill us here. Again, would like to keep this thing alive. Trying to... Flareon's not doing much for me at this point. I'm going to hard switch to Flareon and see what he does here. Is it a Volt Switch? Try Attack, okay. Okay, and does that give me enough for one attack, or will a second Try Attack kill? We're about to find out. Should I go Terra Normal with Quick Attack? Is that enough to kill this thing? Sorry, I'm gonna do a quick calc on that. Flareon. This Magnezone, of course, is going to be resisting this. Quick Attack is not going to be doing enough for us here, I don't think. But do we try anyways? I think we try anyways here. Okay, he switches out. Damn, I should have done something else. Clawitzer comes in. Kinda guessing that Clawitzer is going to be a Scarf just because it's such a naturally kind of low speed, 59. Let's see how much this does, and okay. Okay, so if this thing does attack us, and if it does go, Quick Attack's not going to kill it. I think we can just go ahead and do a Facade here. In case it's not Choice Scarf, this will finish the job. If it is Choice Scarf, we're out of luck either way. It's not Choice Scarf. Love to see it. Both of his remaining Mon are going to outspeed me, but at least I can get a free Quick Attack off on something. think Quick Attack can come close to killing his Magnezone. So I am Guts. And I am now Terra. So it'll be kind of close. Let me see here. Don't really have another play. It's worth doing. We're dead if we don't do it anyways, so let's give it a shot. It's not enough. Damn. That really sucks, actually. Okay. So try attack. I think Fez. That's the move here. Just do a heat wave here. Kill this thing if it stays in. Do a little bit of chip to what's his name if it doesn't. It's Lycanroc. Okay, he stays in. Go for the heat wave. Okay, and the debate here is he going to Swords Dance on me with this thing? I can't do much to him. I can't do enough to him to kill him. So I'm going to go hard into Aloma here, in case he does Swords Dance. And then I think I can finish the job with Scald. Okay, goes for the Swords Dance. I mean, this should kill in theory. Aloma's just such a weak attacker that I wonder. Whew, survive that. Okay. Oh, of course, when we get the drop, this should take care of him. It does. So good game to my opponent. Really fun match. We are now 4-0 in MDL, and really good chance to make the playoffs here. Next week is week 5. It's only a short season, so we'll see you guys for week 5, and we'll try to go undefeated for the regular season before the playoffs.